There we go. That's better. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. And yes, I have a wide smile across my face because Liverpool have signed another player. Yes, Liverpool have signed Japanese player Wataru Endo. I hope I am pronouncing that right. Apologies to any pronunciations out there, but I'm going to go with that. Wataru Endo. We have signed him from VfB Stuttgart for around a fee of around 19 million euros. That sort of comes to about 16.2 million. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. And I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. We've managed to get another player through the door. But guys, before we do start, and obviously before I do give you the lowdown on Wataru Endo, do hit the like button. Do hit that subscribe button. The subscribers recently have been absolutely fantastic. So thank you everyone who supports the channel. As well, I really do appreciate it as well, and hit the bell notifications so you are notified every time that I do go live. Especially right, let us say hello to a few of you in the chat because I have seen a few of you in here. Big up, hope you okay. Yeah, not bad, Luca, not bad at all. Endsman TV was in earlier as well. Big up, lad, have a great stream, thank you very much. Oopsie daisy, helps when I do that. Boy, do I get questions about that. I'm sure there will be a few questions about this. I'm sure there will be a few questions anyway, as well. But as I've just said there, welcome to Liverpool, Wataru Endo. Please leave a like on the stream as you come in and hit that subscribe button. All are welcome. Get your thoughts in about our new number 3. Yes, he is number 3 as well. So that's something to look forward to. So yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you are well. Think he's a decent signing. Watching clips of him sounds good signing. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. He's a name I think that was kind of familiar as well. If you obviously watched the World Cup, he was a mainstay in that Japan side, and I think he will be a very good player for us. Zane says, "Me personally, I didn't like the signing because I think there's potential better options, but I'm willing to get into it." Yeah, 100%. And look, I'm going to be open here. I will support anyone who dons Liverpool jersey. I will say that now. I will support anyone who dons that Liverpool jersey, and I think we need to give him a chance. I know there has been a lot of people being a bit underwhelmed, but let me just say this now: he is saying all the right things. He looks like he wants to be here as well, which is the main thing. And we've agreed a deal that I think is really really good as well. Uh, This is a potential mix of Milner and Henderson. Got the age and experience plus his utility man. Yeah, 100%. And you can play left centre back. You can also play left back, and you can also play CDM as well. So yeah, you could say we have the Japanese James Milner, but we're not going to go into that, are we? But I've good thoughts on Paqueta potentially ban. Silly boy. That's all I'll say on that. Silly boy. Yes, I think it's Hendo without the H. Endo. Yes, Endo. I need to remember that. So, hello, Brian. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in, mate. He can play 3 positions: midfield, centre back, and right back. So, very versatile. Something we need. Yeah, we definitely do need that. Has been said. Hello, John Conway, as well. 3, number 3. He is number 3, Luca. Number 3, indeed. Good evening, Henry, as well. Good evening, Nigel. Hope you are well. He's a squad player, no drama, great profile, totally solid mentality. Yeah, 100%. And I've seen people sort of complain about his age. We signed James Milner when he was 29. We signed Gary McAllister when he was 35. Liverpool have a history of these kind of shrewd signings. I think he's going to be a very shrewd signing. Look, he is a very, very good player. We will get the lowdown on him anyway. I just came to give you a like. Thank you very much. Very good footballer. Jade and Luca having a chat. Happy Endo Day. Absolutely, Liz. Absolutely. So the news was announced about. It was announced about 12:30. 12:30. And I'm on the Liverpool website. It says Liverpool have agreed a deal to sign Wataru Endo from VfB Stuttgart on a long-term contract, subject to international clearance and work permit application. So potentially could be ready for tomorrow. he could potentially not be. So if that's the case, he will be he will be available for potentially Newcastle away, which is not going to be an easy game, to say the very least. The Japan international will become the Reds' third signing of the summer after finalising personal terms and successfully completing the medical. Endo will take the number 3 jersey for the club, and he's looking forward to starting the new chapter of his career at Anfield. And he has spoken. He has spoken. I'm very happy right now, and I'm so excited to join a big club in Liverpool. It feels amazing, and this is my dream. It's always been a dream to play in the Premier League, and with one of the biggest clubs in the world, it's a dream come true for me. Endo arrives after 4 seasons with Stuttgart, where he made 133 appearances, and scored 15 goals after moving to Germany in 2019, initially on loan. Prior to switching to D. Roten, the midfielder spent 2 seasons in Belgium with Sint Truidens, having established himself in Japan at Shonan Bellmare and Urawa Red Diamonds. Yes, I do know about them clubs. So at international level, Endo has 50 caps for Japan and 2 goals. He made 4 appearances at the 2022 FIFA World Cup as his country reached the last 16 stage. Endo added, "It's going to be the first time for me that I play at Anfield. I can't wait to play at Anfield in front of Liverpool fans. I play as a number 6, and I'm like a bit more of a defensive player. I think I can help this club defensively, and I will have good organisation in the middle. I think that's my job. I am very excited to join this club, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at Anfield." So there we go. That is what our new signing has had to say as well. Also, Klopp has also been speaking today as well. I'm really happy. Wataru is a really good player. I know in this world of football how it goes and stuff like this, but have a look, because he's a really good player, experienced player, captain of Stuttgart, captain of Japan, speak good English. Yeah, that's actually something that I was very surprised about. He actually has very, very good English, which is very, very interesting, to say the very, very least. Good English, nice fella, family man, machine on the pitch, good footballer on top of that, sensational attitude. So I'm really happy. He's a good footballer, very experienced, and loves to work hard. He's also said, absolutely, again, in our club, usually that's the situation. If he's not 30, firstly, I'm not sure we get him. Second, he was always on my list. Just usually we don't sign players of this age group. He's obviously a top fit, and we'll have a lot of fun with him. I'm really sure he can help us immediately, which is super cool, because the season already started, so he will show how good he is on the pitch. I can't wait to have him around. So that's some of what Jurgen Klopp has said as well. Guys, keep getting your comments in, and I will read them out as well. And we will look at Wataru Endo as well. I'm hoping. Oopsie daisy! I think I've gone way too up high. Klopp called him a machine, so he's the Japanese Milner. Yep, I would agree with that. I'm good, Jade, says Luca. We needed that type of midfielder. Yes, I think we did. As well. And he is only the second Japanese player to play for Liverpool as well. Obviously, the first one was Takumi Minamino as well. I seem to remember he wasn't that much either, was he? 7.5 million, I think it was. He's younger than VVD. Yes, VVD is 32, I think. 32. He's younger than me. I'm 31. So, yeah, he is younger than me. My partner says he's a good player. He's seen clips of him and said he looked good. So I just hope everyone backs him. Yeah, 100%. 100%, Jade. 100%. Asking for Liverpool thoughts on the Europa. Jay says, I'm hoping we win it. Only trophy we haven't won. Yep, absolutely. John says, how are you? I'm good, mate. Hope you are well. Des says, give Endo a chance. Yes, but the crazy hype he's getting is not helping either. I don't think it's crazy hype. I would more than say that I think it's more sort of trying to sort of get ready for potentially other players to potentially come in. As well. We had Endo, wanted Endo, but got Endo. Yeah, I've seen loads of people say that. Seems a guy will pay for the badge. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm absolutely here for it. As well. Right, let us have a wee look at who Wataru Endo is. So he was born on February the 9th, 1993. So 30 years old. Defensive midfielder, height 1.78 meters. Current international Japan. He has 50 caps for Japan. He has 2 goals as well. Plays at birth Yokohama as well. So some of his clubs that he has been to, obviously, Belmere under 18s back in Japan, of course. Shonan Belmere as well. Urawa Reds. Um, he was at as well. St Truden, and then obviously VfB Stuttgart. But I think he kind of got his breakthrough at Stuttgart as well. And I'm actually looking here. Obviously, touch wood, when it obviously comes to Liverpool players, he has a particularly good injury record. So that is very big. I think he's played 98 out of 103 games, I think, for Stuttgart. That is not bad, especially when you look at Stuttgart, they've actually been struggling in the Bundesliga recently. And obviously the Bundesliga starts tonight, of course, with obviously Werder Bremen against Bayern Munich. But one of the things that I would have to say, about Wataru Endo, he's a very, very good player. He is a very, very good player. I've watched a lot of Bundesliga, as people know. I do follow the Bundesliga. He is a very good player. He likes a shot. Obviously, you saw as well. He scored 15 goals for not bad for a CDM. Especially likes a shot as well. Likes to curl it into the top corner as well. So I think he is a very, very good player. He's a very all-round player. And as we've obviously seen as well, you look at what other players have obviously done. Liverpool, obviously, James Milner was the best at it, playing right back, playing right back, left back, centre midfield, DM as well when needed upon. And I think Endo can do that as well. I think Endo will be that versatility player. And I am very, very happy with this signing. I know, as I said, a lot of people have obviously been a little bit underwhelmed with this signing, but I think in the long run, I think it'll be very, very good. And it's a 4-year deal as well, which he's still got a few years left in him anyway. And he was instrumental in that Japan squad for the World Cup. Japan had Germany, Spain, and Costa Rica in there, and obviously we obviously know what happened as well, because Germany went out, so did Costa Rica. So he was very, very good there as well. And look, if he gets his work permit today, then fantastic. If he gets international clearance, even better. Don't think he starts. But I am very, very happy with this signing, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, whether players are not coming after Endo is another matter. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Let me go back into the comments. Everyone's having a good chat as well. Hey, Pinky in the brain, from Jude to Endo. Well, people will say that, but like I said at the start of the stream, we signed James Milner when he was 29. We signed Gary McAllister when he was 35. And I think, if my memory serves me correctly, I think we potentially signed Ragnar Klavan, I think, when he was 30 as well. So we have those signings in us. We have those signings in us. So I'm very, 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 very looking forward to seeing what you can do. Cooking my dinner, Lidlington City sauce chicken and rice. Very interesting. Hello, G. Hope you're well. Go and check out G TV football channel. Really, really good channel. Really good friend as well. Doing some good stuff over there. Doing some good stuff. No doubt you'll hit a K very, very soon as well. No doubt about it. I watched a 4-minute video of him versus Bayern. He looks lively and very technical. That's the limit of my knowledge. Yeah, he's a very, very good player. He is a very, very good player. Very versatile. And as I said, he does like to grab a goal or two as well. Richard Hudson say, hi Douglas, how are you? Also, how is your family? Good, mate. Absolutely good. Have a great weekend. Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 1, says Richard. There we go. There we go indeed. No, from Jude to McAllister and Shabosloy. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Panoff. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in as well. Bonker says, look at Casemiro. Went to United when he was 30, so could be a good signing. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at how much we paid for him. We paid 16.2 million. Obviously, add-ons would probably go up to about 19 million, and maybe past the 20 million. But then again, Chelsea have just paid 58 million for a player who was relegated. We've paid 16.2 million for a player who wasn't relegated. So look, I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited to see what you can do as well. Des, you're talking crazy. Missing out to Chelsea, Brian. Alan says, welcome, Endo. Absolutely, mate. Oh, pure will, Alan. Thank you for tuning in. There is GTV's football link in the chat. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Well, comparing Casemiro to Endo. Des, what are you on about? Yeah, I was just about to say. Anyway, but let me just say this now. Klopp did actually have a press conference earlier. He did have a press conference. He had the press conference earlier, and I will show you. I will show you actually what was said. The other thing as well. What I will have to say. Obviously, if you did see on Twitter, I did actually predict the right number, but I didn't predict the right time. I said, yeah, it's going to be a 3 o'clock announcement, and Endo's going to be number 3. So, yeah. But look, it's going to be very, very interesting to say the very, very least. From what Klopp was saying, it does sound like it looks like he potentially could be that sort of DM going into the start of the season potentially, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. Obviously we've got Thiago Vacated there as well. I think people are probably now sort of expecting another couple of midfielders after Endo, and I would be absolutely fine with that. I would be absolutely fine. I mean, obviously there's been talk about potentially left centre back options as well. So potentially we could potentially see more players coming in, but we'll wait and see. But let me just get some Klopp's quotes on today, because it was actually pretty good. Pretty good press conference. So just news as well. Curtis Jones ruled out of tomorrow's game against Bournemouth due to a twisted ankle. Should be back in contention next week. So yes. Right. Some of Klopp's comments from the press conference. You speak to players' agents. Sometimes things work out, sometimes not. I think that was potentially a dig to Caicedo, potentially. Klopp, right, this is the interesting bit. Klopp on further business. The window is still open. Until then, pretty much everything can happen. On the outgoing side, nothing will happen. So, if you think Thiago's going, if you think Nat Phillips is going, no, definitely not. And by the way, here's a question for you. Who is the current Liverpool player who has played with Endo at Stuttgart? Let me know that in the chat. In the chat. Nothing will happen. Incoming, there's still time, so let's have a look. So, he hasn't denied anything about other players potentially not coming in. He says there's still time, so let's have a look. So the next 2 weeks will be really, really key, to say the very, very least. Klopp on Salah, he's had a super training week, which is excellent to say. Klopp on Endo, whether he can be in the squad tomorrow, we don't know yet. Then he says, Klopp on Chelsea game, 35 possession is an absolute joke. It should not happen. It happened because we were too much in the rush of the ball. They then said on Klopp on Endo, he's a late bloomer. One of the biggest legends in my time here was Millie. He was 29 when he came here. Yeah, exactly. So, he's definitely doing that. As of a lot of people have got the right answer in the chat. In the chat. So I take away from Jurgen Klopp's sort of press conference today. You looked like the sort of the old Klopp. He looked like he was more engrossed in the press conference. It looked like he was more into it as well. So yeah, no one is leaving. So I think Endo takes like a homegrown slot. There's one more as well. We all obviously talk about other potential players who potentially come in as well. So do get your thoughts down in the comments as well. But Endo is a very good sign. And I think as well that is that we've needed a bit of experience in there. We have needed a bit of experience in there. So we'll definitely do that. But let me get into the chat. Let me get into the chat, and then we'll speak about other potential signings who could potentially come in. Abdul Rahim says, "Hi Douglas. Salam alaikum. I'm not sure about that. Welcome, Endo and Liverpool family. How are you? I'm good, mate. I'm having lamb curry rice naan watching you. Your video was great and wonderful. Many thanks. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Guys, if you are new around here, please do remember to hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel, and also hit the likes as well. It does help the algorithms, and it helps the videos to get out to more Reds around the world as well. Richard says, "Hi, Mr. Horn. You're a great person. Many thanks and kind regards." Thank you very much. Brian says, "Just one more Dakure." We'll wait and see. No hating on Endo, but Casemiro won trophies at the age of 30. Yeah, look, you can't really compare the two. You can't really compare the two. I know you can sort of compare sort of their ages, but I don't think you can really compare the two in sort of trophies. Does, but obviously I'm not hating as well. I hope so. I really, really hope so, Richard. I really hope we do get more players, and I still think we do need a couple more midfielders. I've been saying this a lot recently. I do think we need a couple of midfielders. Obviously, we will get into other players who have been potentially linked with Liverpool. So I do think we do need a left-sided centre back as well. But do you know what? I'm going to trust in Klopp. I'm going to trust in obviously the sort of the recruitment staff as well. And yeah, you know what? This window is looking a lot better than it was as well. And yeah, look, rival fans can say, yeah, it's a panic buy or anything like that. But we needed somebody. We needed somebody. You look at that Chelsea game at the weekend, we were way too open. Way too open. And McAllister isn't a DM. McAllister has done a very, very good job there at DM, but he isn't a DM. And I think as well, we did need a player to come in and actually play central defensive midfielder. So I'm very, very hopeful that this is going to be very, very good as well. Abdul's asked an interesting question: are you FSG out or in? I've got. If you want me to be honest, I'm on the fence with them. I'm not really in or out. Look, they have been very good owners for Liverpool Football Club. They have, but they have had their faults as well. They have had their faults as well. Yeah, everyone's getting it. Phillips says Nat Phillips is the correct answer. Nat Phillips did play with Endo. Trying to think what season actually. I'm trying to think what season they did as well. Also, VfB Stuttgart did actually tweet as well. I'll get their thing on as well. Right, this is in German, but no, I can actually translate it. So VfB Stuttgart say, "Goodbye, Captain. Thanks for everything, legendo. Wataru Endo is leaving VfB Stuttgart with immediate effect and joining traditional English club Liverpool FC. VfB thus complies with the wish of its captain and receives transfer compensation. Thank you, Wataru, for every game, your relentless commitment, your leadership on and off the pitch, and for every goal. And we wish you all the best in your new role." So I think that was really, really lovely of VfB Stuttgart to do that as well. But there you go, 133 games, 15 goals, 12 assists for a DM. That is really, really good. So we've been crying out for creativity in this midfield. We've got Szoboszlai, we've got McAllister. It sounds like Endo looks like he can, get an assist or two. He can get a goal as well. I'm very, very excited to see what we can do. What he can do. Everyone's saying that. Yeah, absolutely. Right, here is a big question. No, nobody is leaving according to Klopp. Outgoings, nobody. So Thiago's not going, Phillips isn't going, and I think the Salah and Alisson rumours are absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. There's no way they are happening. No way. I mean, I'll be amazed if anything happens. I think probably maybe the sort of the maybe towards the end of the window, I think we potentially could maybe see maybe one going out, but at this moment in time, I don't think so. I don't think so. Nat Phillips, Brian, would like a left back too. No one is leaving. You guys are great. Thank you, Richard. Big up Redbird. Welcome Liverpool family. Yep. I like the big spenders. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Bless up Panoff. Share the stream and tag a friend. Absolutely. Redbird says, I'm turning Japanese, going to dine on a bit of sushi. Yeah, I quite like gyozas. I don't know if they're actually Japanese, but obviously I've been obviously the Wagamamas, and that's a Japanese restaurant, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, anyway. But there we go. Bless up Liz, Redbird. Caicedo plays for the money. Endo's going to play for the bird. I'm excited. Yeah, this is a guy who obviously wanted to join Liverpool. It says it was his dream to join Liverpool, and I'm very, 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 very excited to see what he can bring. As well. Douglas, what do you think of the new Liverpool third kit? I got it. I love it. I absolutely love it. The purple one. I think it's a really, really nice kit. I think it's a really, really nice kit. I've actually got the home one. I've got the away one. Yes, I did say ages ago that I wasn't going to get the away kit, but opinions change. Opinions change over time, and yeah, that's just one of the things anyway. Caicedo's Chelsea fan and choose money. Yeah, Caicedo's a Chelsea fan. Caicedo's a Chelsea fan. John really like it. James Pearce asked a very leading question. Klopp did well. Yes, he did. Wataru Endo has just tweeted hello to Liverpool fans. Yes, he has as well. Wataru Endo. Wataru Endo has actually tweeted as well. Hello, Liverpool fans. I'm very happy to be a part of such a wonderful club at LFC. Can't wait to play in front of Liverpool fans in Anfield. See you soon. Hashtag dream come true. Hashtag Wataru Endo. So there you go. There you go indeed. The Vapors will be looking for royalties. Endo Venera for Hendo. Trust you, Dave. Hello, Dave, by the way. Hope you're well. Go and check out Dave's LFC chats. Another fantastic Liverpool channel in here as well. So if Hogan's now getting a CB or another DM, I would say probably another DM. I would say another DM, someone to sort of be someone like a bit younger, and maybe like another midfielder or two. But yeah, we'll see. Walcott had two choices: retire today or play in Saudi. He chose the correct option. Yeah. Walcott retiring was very, very interesting to say the very, very least. Dave as well. Bongo's gone for 5-1 Liverpool. Caicedo said he wanted to play for United and said his dream was to play for Real Madrid. Now saying he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, right. Yeah. Panoff, yes. BT have changed their name to TNT Sports. Now, I know that I have someone who will be watching who absolutely hates my jokes, but I'm glad Crash Bandicoot hasn't had any say in TNT. TNT, red boxes. Never mind. There's Dave's channel. I think it was. For the uninitiated, the Vapor song turning Japanese. There we go. Dave's channel. Caicedo, don't care, plays for Chelsea. Next. Yeah, absolutely. As well. So, I ask you guys, who do you think is coming in next? Now, there have been a few sort of rumours now. There have been a few wee rumours over the past sort of couple of days, the past week or the past couple of weeks. So, looks like interest is rekindled in Ryan Gravenberch. Now, Ryan Gravenberch is a very, very good player. He has been kind of stagnated with the fact that he is on the sort of the Bayern Munich bench. Is that a move you would be happy with if we potentially could get him? Price tag is ranging between 20 and 30 million pounds. I think for a midfielder of that today, look, Gravenberch I think is only 2021 as well. I think if we were to get him, then potentially we could still have money to bring in another midfielder as well. The only thing I will say though about Gravenberch, he's not a DM. He's not a DM. So I think if we're being honest, Gravenberch would be a very good signing. But I don't think it would be the last signing. Let me just say that. So, guys, would you like Gravenberch to potentially come for Liverpool? Because I think Gravenberch would be a very good signing. Dutch, nearly about 2021. And the good thing about this one is he wouldn't be in the sort of the homegrown quota until next season. So he wouldn't take a non-homegrown spot until next season. And obviously, I think you would probably say that. I think you'd probably say that Thiago, Simicast, Matip would probably be on the way out as well. So potentially he could do that. He could do that. But yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know if you are potentially happy with potentially Ryan Gravenberch coming in. I'll go through your comments again. ACDC should sue BT. Nigel ACDC, you are a Wild Rock fan. Big up Nige. I am Redbird, huge ADC fan. I was as well, to be fair. I was as well. Amrabat would be a better fit for Liverpool. Amrabat, yeah. Again, I'm honestly going to be honest. The only time I've really seen Amrabat was at the World Cup. And I remember he was very, very good for that Morocco side as well. So, again, a bit like Endo, obviously, it's a name that sort of rang a bell with me. And obviously, I do watch the Bundesliga with Stuttgart in there, and he is a good player. So potentially Amrabat could be that player. I'd be very, very surprised if it was. I would not be. I don't think we'll go for him, if I'm being honest. I think it's more than likely to be Cheik Doucouré. I think potentially, but we'll wait and see. Panel best wishes, mate. Everyone's talking about ACDC in the chat. What's on? Akadaka ain't whiter than white either. Me too, Nigel. Saw them live. I don't do potential. I do signed. Everyone seems to be. Uncle Rods, hello, mate. Hope you're well. Another very good Liverpool channel. Go and check out Anfield Uncle Rods as well. Uncle Rod's in the house. What song should they sue for? TNT, of course, seen them live twice. Congratulations on your signing, but you're going to be in the same position a couple of years down the road if you don't sign anyone else. Yeah. I think we've kind of realised now that basically the window is closing. We just need to get players in. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that as well. Uncle Rods, big up Redbird. Okay. Big up Rods as well. So yeah, Ryan Gravenberch, let me know in the chat. Are you potentially happy with potentially him coming in? Other names being sort of granted about. Cheik Doucouré of Crystal Palace. Now, this one would be pricey. This one would be very, very pricey indeed. I would think this would be about 70 million quid. I think this would be about 70 million. But he is a DM. He is a DM. So I think it'll be very, very good player to have. And I do think as well that a lot of people potentially are actually saying, well, you get Doucouré, you might get Gravenberch. If you bring them both in, then fantastic. But then again, you're kind of looking at us not signing a centre back. But I do think if we bring in Doucouré, if we bring in Gravenberch, I think that's very, very good midfield to go into the season. Obviously, you'd have Thiago, you'd obviously have Szoboszlai, you'd have McAllister. You would obviously have Gravenberch if obviously he does come in, Doucouré, obviously Endo, of course, as well. And then obviously you'd have Elliott, Jones, and Vacated, as well, along with obviously Thiago as well. So I think the midfield options are looking much, much better, to say the very, very least. And I think as well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of experience in the side. Bring an experienced player in, bring in a young player who can come in and you sort of learn from the trade as well. So Um, Dakuri seems to be the one everyone seems to have had their eyes on, as well. So that could be interesting. That could be very very interesting, as well. And speaking of obviously Brazil players, Andre from Fluminense. Now this is interesting. This one, because when Andre is a player who has obviously played in the Copa Eldorades. I think that's how you say it anyway. Um, that could be an interesting one. That could be one potentially not for the summer. Could potentially be for January. It could be potentially for January, to say the very very least. Um, that one I could potentially see. That one I could potentially see for maybe not the summer, but I could definitely see for January. Would that be an option? Would that be an option? I mean, that could be a very very interesting to say the very very least, as well. But yeah, thanks Jade Exley. I know you are watching. She has sent me this, which is very very interesting. Coach of the Brazilian national team in Fluminense, Fernando Diniz, commented on Liverpool's interest in Andre. This is really interesting. I think if Liverpool really want a Fluminense player, they will have it. But I will never have a Liverpool player coming to Fluminense. So yeah, positive or strange, chat. Positive or strange. Honestly, it is very 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 weird, to say the very least. Oh, nice, 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 nice. That's a Pineapple Express IPA I'm having there. Oh, cheers, by the way. Cheers. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will get your comments up. Guys, with 16 of you in here, please do remember to hit that like button. Do remember to hit that subscribe button, and do hit that notifications bell for every upload that comes on to this channel. I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in at 7 o'clock on a Friday evening. As well, and yeah, there is a Premier League game tonight, as well as a Championship game, as well. Everyone is saying hello to everybody. Graven has not played that much. Can we trust him in the first 11? If you base it on the Ajax Gravenberch, I think he was a fantastic player. Bayern, it's not really worked out for him. I think it was probably a move that he made at the wrong time, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I would have Gravenberch. I would have the sort of the Ajax sort of Gravenberch. I wouldn't have the Bayern Munich Gravenberch. But he's still very young, 20, 21. I mean, Donny van de Beek made the same mistake. He went to Manchester United. Look what's happened to him. You know, he's sitting on a bench. Or actually, he's not even getting off the bench as well. It just seems to be a move that just didn't work, as well. And that sometimes can happen. That's sometimes that these things can happen. You get players moving on, and you get players potentially moving to different clubs that sometimes suit you, but sometimes they don't suit you. It's just whether or not you have the attributes. And I think as well, Gravenberch made the decision to go to Bayern Munich, and he's obviously regretted it, because I think the staff of Bayern Munich want him gone, but the boardroom don't. So Gravenberch could be a very interesting one between now and the end of the window. That could potentially be one that potentially could go to the final day, potentially. But then again, the Doucouré could be another one as well. It'll be interesting to see if the Doucouré is on the Crystal Palace side against Arsenal. I fully expect them to be. I fully expect them to be in the Crystal Palace starting 11 against Arsenal on Monday evening. But it'll be interesting to see if actually. Let me just double check something, because obviously Bayern Munich are playing tonight, and I want to see if Gravenberch is in the side. Bayern Munich have actually just scored. Leroy Sané has scored, as well. Let me just see. I haven't seen anything about Gravenberch potentially being in there. Actually, let me just check. Let me just check something. Sorry about this. Sorry about this, folks. Just checking something about Werder Bremen against Bayern Munich as well. Let me just check if Gravenberch is actually in the bench. Or is he starting? No, he isn't starting. Ryan Gravenberch is on the bench tonight. He is on the bench for Bayern Munich tonight. As well. Harry Kane starts. Harry Kane starts as well. There is Uncle Rod's channel. Please do go and check him out. Ian, don't worry yourself about our team will be okay. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely did. Bonkers is going to Curry, Gravenberch, CDM. Yeah, I wouldn't be too against that. I would not be too against that. And then obviously you could have McAllister and Szoboszlai as those attacking midfielders. Yeah, 100%. I think that'd be very good. Unless you're a star. The Curry, Gravenberch, and the left centre back. That could be interesting. They sort of rekindled themselves this morning. It was sort of Christian Folk from obviously he is a Bayern Munich sort of journalist. It was sort of coming out from him. It was about sort of coming out from him to say about Gravenberch potentially leaving. Him and I think Pletigo as well on Twitter, but we'll see. We'll see. Panov says, Brian, he keeps popping up, mate. Can't see it myself. Yeah, I mean, could be an interesting one. That one could be a very, very interesting one to say the very, very least. I think Liverpool got someone lined up. They keep things close to the chest. Yeah, and look what happened when you do business very, very quickly. You get Endo very, very quickly done. I mean that came out from absolutely nowhere. That came out from about 7 o'clock last night to then basically being, here we go, from Fabrizio Romano to David Ornstein basically saying, oh yeah, the Endo is travelling to Merseyside for a medical as well. No. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Brian says Andre is seen as a Thiago type player. Interesting. Me either. Odd comment. Ask player plus fee for their player. Yeah, I did see something about that. I did see something about it. Apparently Bayern were wanting Thiago back on loan, but again, it ain't happening. Panel says I can see Dakuri maybe and Andre in January. I don't really see a centre back at the moment as much as I would like one. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen many sort of I haven't really seen many links to centre backs, if I'm being honest. With you, Panel, to be honest, I haven't really seen anybody being linked. The only ones that have obviously been linked, I think, have been Inacio from Sporting. Levi Colwell, definitely, he's been linked. He's been linked as well. The other ones I've seen, Hinsapi, I think that's how you say it, Bayer Leverkusen. He seems to be another one. Arthur, I think it's Tiati. Is it Tiati? I think that's how you say it. He's been linked as well. David Hanko at Feyenoord, he's been linked as well. But again, it's all sort of paper talk, isn't it? And as I said with these signings, as soon as they sign pen and paper, like obviously Endo is done. We've obviously seen the Endo shirt. We've seen the Anfield lean now. Actually, lean, sorry. And we've obviously seen as well that he's wearing the shirt as well. Until then, I'm not believing anything. I'm not believing anything. But if you want my honest opinion, what I think will happen, I think we got another midfielder in. I would say at this moment in time, like Jake Dakuri seems to be the one that we seem to be continuously linked with. Get it done. Get it done. If they've obviously singled him out to come on, get him out. Get him in. Get him in. So I will say Dakuri will come in. And maybe you might see a centre back. Maybe you might see a centre back, but we'll wait and see. United can't buy Amrabat until they sell McTominay and or DVB. Yes, Donny van de Beek. I did see that. Hello, Arpon as well. Another very good channel. Please go check out ED744 as well. There's some very good channels coming in there tonight. Really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in as well. Max Kilman, yeah, that's another good one. I did see something about Max Kilman. Again, left-sided centre back. And also, he would be in the homegrown quota as well. So, yeah, I like the sound of it. And then I saw we were linked with Lamina as well, which I'm like, I'm not so sure about that one. Get him in, Panoff. I don't want Amrabat though, Bri, do you? Maguire. No, definitely not. Before we got Endo, yeah, but not now. Panoff. Yeah, he was on the bench. Gravenberch, yes, Gravenberch is on the bench. K-Mac and his mate both said they take Maguire to Liverpool. I thought they'd really lost the plot big time. Couldn't stop laughing. They were deadly serious. Really? They said they would want Maguire to Liverpool. No, no, no. I'm not wanting a fridge freezer at the back. No way. I don't say that. That's how you know you were. That's how you know we're serious about a player when it gets mentioned out of the blue, and 2 days later is getting a medical. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Hello, Predator Gaming. Hello, Douglas. Lots of love from India, and congrats for signing Endo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take Maguire to Liverpool. Dump the sack and drive off. Nige. That's a bit harsh. It's very, very harsh. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Redburn K-Max says some weird shiz. Let's not be criticising other content creators. Everyone is allowed a valid opinion, but yeah, Maguire, no, definitely not, definitely not. Proud of you, an Indian red mate. I'm not in on this as Badger and Scousebird. Wait and see. Hello, Niall. Hope you're well. Good evening, Elevator, as well. Panoff, he sure does. He complained once because the players were smiling in training. Smiling in training? Very strange. Yeah, Nigel, dump it in the Mersey. Ha. Great stream. Thank you, John, as well. There's ED744's link. Thank you very much, Liz. Is Amrabat still on? I'd be very doubtful, Elevator. I'd be very, very doubtful to say that I don't think he will be coming in. I don't think he will be coming in, if I'm being honest. Maybe he might, but I doubt it. I doubt it, mate. I honestly doubt it. I can't see Amrabat coming in. I can't see Amrabat coming in, but you never know. But it is potential. There is potential there as well. 87 forward channel, absolutely. I personally do not want Gravenberch. Didn't have a great season last season. Is unproven. I think a lot of people have said that, haven't they? A lot of people have actually said that, Elevator, and I kind of agree to an extent. I kind of agree to an extent, to say the very, very least. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Isn't Liz a huge Maguire fan? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Don't do our Liz dirty. Redbirds, so our players are not supposed to be happy that. Yeah. 1-0 Forest. 1-0 Forest. Already. Wow. That's not gone like 3 minutes or something. Wow. Philip Bidwell, hello. They did say that about Maguire, but they weren't being serious. I didn't think they were being serious, Philip. Hello, Philip, by the way. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in, mate. According to K-Man, they annoyed him because they're smiling. What does the Winger want? Our players running around crying? He makes no sense at times. I don't think he means it. So Amrabat World Cup wonder no more. He's inconsistent. My prediction for that game was 1-0 Nottingham Forest. So I'm kind of hoping that stays the same, but we'll wait and see. At least we get a CDM, but I think we need at least one more midfielder and a centre back, and maybe a right back. Let's not get too, what's the word, greedy ahead of ourselves, Elevator. Let's just not get too ahead of ourselves, but potentially we could do that. Desert, you drunk. He talks utter shit. Yeah. Philip, they were deadly serious, mate. It's Friday. Of course, yeah. And by the way, cheers. That's really nice, that. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. You telling me about Tiny Rebel as well. Hello, Owen. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. Go and check out Cop On as well. Another very good Liverpool channel. So yeah, Owen, how are you feeling about Endo coming in? A lot has been positive tonight. I've got to say, a lot has been pretty positive, and he seems to be doing the right things anyway, as well. Does big up Cop On. Does I like what you're drinking? Cop On. Owen says, Endo plus three other defensive signings is what we need. Yes, 100%. 100%. We're way too open. We are way too open. Way too open, to say the very, very least. But we shall see. There is Owen's link. Thank you very much, Bry. Hi, Redbird. I think this has been on the smoke. I don't know. I don't know to be honest with you. I don't know to be honest with you. Panel says big up Owen, and then Brian says hello to Owen as well. So recap. Wataru Endo is a red. Welcome to Liverpool, Wataru Endo. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, of course. And obviously, if there is any Japanese LFC fans who obviously do watch the video after that, welcome. Welcome. And it's great to see another player that is obviously Japanese coming to Liverpool. Obviously, the first one was Takumi Minamino as well. And he was all right. He was all right. And now obviously we have Wataru Endo as well. So I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. But welcome to Liverpool. It's a dream come true, he says. It is a dream come true to say that he wanted to come to Liverpool. So very, very good to see. We've also talked about obviously Ryan Gravenberch as well. Could that potentially be a move that people could see? I've spoken about obviously Cheikh Doucouré. That one seems to be one that I think will probably, if we're really, really serious, I think we'll go and make a bid. And then I think we'll potentially see us potentially signing him then. We've spoken about Andre. We've spoken about Andre as well. We haven't really talked about sort of centre backs, but again, I haven't really seen many sort of links with centre backs, I've got to say. And plus, Endo can actually play left-sided centre back. He can play left back. He can also play CDM, and apparently he can play across the whole of the midfield as well. But I think with his position being CDM, I think he will come in as a CDM. I think as well. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the chat. I'm gonna be here for like another 2 minutes, and then I will head off and enjoy my Friday evening as well. Right back is needed, so Trent needs some competition. Yeah, I'm not convinced with Gomez. I've got to say, I don't know if that's anybody else, but for me, I'm not very convinced on Joe Gomez at this moment in time. I don't think if he is to play, I don't think he's going to be right back anyway. I think it'll probably be centre back, but I don't want the centre back to say the very, very least. Hi, panel. Thanks for posting the link, Brian. And hi, hope everyone is well. Yeah, well, we need to get you on, mate. We need to get you on a show very soon. Right back in necessity. Not that I know anything about the green stuff. Green stuff? Don't know what that's about. Geordie's in. Hello. What's up? Massive signing with Liverpool. Congrats. Yeah, not bad. Not bad signing at all. He could be making his debut potentially either tomorrow, obviously, if he gets international clearance, or he could make his debut against Newcastle. So, yeah, that should be an interesting game, actually, next weekend, Newcastle-Liverpool. That's next Sunday, actually. I will have Kendall Rowan on as well for the preview, so really looking forward to that as well. I love Endo's attitude. Apparently, he's the leader on the pitch as well. Yeah, we've got leaders on the team now, like Van Dijk, Dutch captain, Robertson, Scottish captain, Sabosloy, Hungarian captain, Endo, Japanese captain. And I think as well, you'll probably see Gakpo. If obviously Virgil doesn't play, you'll probably see Gakpo now potentially be a captain. So we've got leaders on the pitch, guys. We've got leaders on the pitch. Simicast as well. I know he doesn't play much, but again, Greek captain as well. We have leaders in this team. We have leaders in this team. Salah as well, Egyptian captain as well. I wouldn't be too surprised if you see Luis Diaz potentially be Colombian captain as well. So we have leaders on the pitch now. I still worry about us defensively. I agree with what Owen said. I do think we need more sort of defensive, sort of structured players, but time will tell. Time will tell. We do have 2 weeks of the window left. Actually, the window shuts on September the 1st. So September the 1st, the window will shut on September the 1st as well. Brian says a few surprises still, hopefully. Hello, Daz. We're not sure. We're not sure. I think you just need to basically focus on the um, the team sheet tomorrow. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Maybe he might get international clearance. Maybe he might get a work permit. But we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. Jordy, you and Combo, another tap. Jordy are more pleased for us than some of our whinging fans. Big up, bro. Absolutely. No, Dad's still a little early to start him. He's had a full pre-season, no elevator. He has had a full pre-season, so well, again, wait and see. Well, again, wait and see. Brian says 2-1 tomorrow. It's going to be interesting transfer window. Neymar to Saudi with Mbappe, and Mayor Mbappe B. A conservative 2-1 for me tomorrow. Can he be on the bench tomorrow, Douglas, if he gets clearance? Yes, could easily be on the bench tomorrow. Could easily be on the bench if he gets international clearance as well. I believe he'll make his debut against Newcastle. I think it's a little too early. All right, Panoff, mate. Hope you're well today. People want about age. Endo has more legs and energy than Hoofman and Fab together. Yesterday's 30, ain't today's 30. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Daz, mate. Bournemouth are a different animal to the one we beat 9. Yeah, they are a very good side, Brian. Guys, obviously go and check out the preview I did with Matt. We had a very good chat, actually, about Areola, the Bournemouth manager. They like to attack, so this could potentially be a game that falls into our hands, I would say, as well. And yeah, first getting back at Anfield, and yes, reduced capacity, of course, but yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? I see Endo coming off the bench. It slams shut. Yes, slam shut. Yes, Europe Bird. I told Jamie about before working. Oh, green stuff equals smoke. I've been told. Okay. Daz is going 6-0 tomorrow. Interesting. Daz, no worries. Hope you didn't work too hard, pal. There was interest. Yes. This is the one. Piero Hinsape. I think that's how you say it. I think he's. Let me just check this. Piero Hinsape. I think this is how you say it. Let me just check this. Piero Hinsape. Born 9th of January 2002, so he's 21 years old. Ecuadorian professional footballer who plays as centre-back for Bundesliga club Bayer Leverkusen. There you go. He is Ecuadorian. Finished at 230 Redbird as well. Big up Bonkers LFC. Hope you're well today. I'll take anyone if it means Matip and Gomez can't start. Yeah, me too. No. Sadly not. No, I'm kind of going away from the sort of the watch-alongs, I've got to be honest. I used to like them, but just ever since then, I've just not been kind of going for them, if you know what I mean, to say the very least. But if anyone wants me to do anything, then I'll see what I can do. I have a feeling we'll get an out of the blue signing announcement sometime next week. That feels the way as well, Redbird. That does feel the way as well. Same birthday as my brother, 9th of Jan. Nice, Bri. Has the same agent as Kai. Oh, right. If that's the case, then I don't see that happening. Ever being honest. Yes, I'm okay, Daz. Matip looks like he doesn't want to play for us, and Gomez is the B-Tech Maguire. Well, we'll wait and see. Someone said Gomez should be captain. You got to laugh. Gomez helps the opposition more than us. Yeah. Absolutely. Guys, going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this evening. Really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in as well. Wataru Endo is a red. He is signed on a 4-year contract from Stuttgart for around £16.2 million, rising up to 19 million, and then I'll probably move on to potentially 20 or 21 million. As well. Douglas, Statman, Jamie are doing watch-alongs, are they? Fingers were good for them. Steve, LFC, the Sanford, hello, mate. Need 3 more mids since he is 30. 2 centre-backs and right back. My suggestions: Amrabat, Marcus Llorente, and Douglas Luiz are a centre-back and Llorente, but FSG will do it. I'll be surprised. FSG out. Well, there we go. Nice one, Douglas in chat. See you on the next one. Yes, absolutely. In terms of there may be a match reaction tomorrow. I highly doubt it. I will see what I can do. Anyway. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very, very soon for another video. But Wataru Endo, welcome to Liverpool. Konnichiwa, Endo, as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And by the way, have a good rest of your weekend. Cheers, guys.